right, welcome to our first mindful moment video. We intend to make it kind of a fun series that we can do while everyone might be a little bit more homebound. So my name is Lindsay, and I'm a counselor and a yoga teacher and the on-site assistant here at Empowered by Horses. And we're going to do a little practice today, some breath exercises and a little grounding practice to maybe help you feel a little bit more calm right now. Now, the most important part of this practice and the most important thing to know is that it's a practice of choice. So it might feel right now that you don't really have a whole lot of choice in what's going on in the world. But in this moment and in this practice, you have the power of choice to do what's right for you and what feels good for your body. And I'm going to give you some invitations. It doesn't mean that you have to do them. You can play around a little bit and see what feels good. Even though we can't control sometimes what's going on around us, we can control what's going on inside of us. So this is going to help with that. So the things that we're going to be using today is I'm going to be in a chair, but you can do this on the floor, or you can do this on your comfy couch or in your bed, wherever feels right for you. And I'm going to be using a pillow today. You can use a blanket or your favorite stuffy. Again, whatever you want. Okay. So the number one thing, though, that you will need today is definitely your imagination. So remember to bring that. Okay, so we're going to start, whether you're on the floor, I'm in the chair, so I'll speak to that. Feeling the chair, supporting your bum, feeling the contact it's making. Maybe you're scooched to the edge of your chair, or maybe you're snuggled into the back. Whatever feels right for you. And you can choose to have your eyes open or closed. Again, one open, one closed. What feels good for you and your body and what makes you comfortable. And we're going to start by noticing the sounds around us. So I can hear the birds chirping. I can hear the horses running. They get to go. They're all going out in the field right now, so you might hear some happy whinnying and neighing and snorts. Noticing what you smell right now. Hopefully there's good smells. I can smell the fresh cut grass. I can smell a little bit of smoke from the chimney next door. I can smell the horses. Maybe noticing any sensations. Maybe if your skin is feeling warm or cool. I can feel the sun on my skin, and I can feel the wind in my hair. Maybe noticing any tastes in your mouth. Maybe you're chewing gum. Maybe you had a really yummy lunch. Just noticing. Noticing any thoughts that are popping into your head. Just acknowledging that they're there, but not holding on to them. Watching them float by like the clouds. Not putting any judgment or meaning to them. One of the horses agreed. going to start to notice our breath, just our natural breath. Sometimes it's helpful to put our hands on our shoulders and give ourselves a little hug. And we can kind of feel the rise and fall of our shoulders to help us notice what's going on with our breath. The breath can give us a lot of information about how we're feeling. So if the breath is really quick and shallow, maybe we're feeling a little bit nervous or uncertain. If the breath is long and deep, slow, maybe we're feeling a little bit more on the calm side. Maybe you are breathing really quick, but it's because you're excited. Not putting any meaning, just taking it in as information. And when we give ourselves a big hug, we release the same happy hormones than we would get from hugging somebody that we love, or our favorite stuffed animal, or our favorite animal. And we're going to start to bring our awareness all the way down to our feet. Well, they were feet, but now they seem to be roots, growing all the way down into the ground. Nice and long and strong roots connecting you into the earth. Maybe you wiggle your toes a little bit to make those roots go really, really deep down into the ground. Now, these aren't any ordinary roots. These are your roots. So you get to pick what they look like. So maybe your roots are sparkly roots. Or maybe they're tie-dye roots. Or maybe your roots are your favorite color in the whole wide world. Maybe you can't choose what your favorite color in the whole wide world is today, and that's okay. Mine changes all the time. So maybe your roots are actually rainbow colored. Maybe they're green, and they're red, and they're yellow, and they're orange, and they're purple. Any other colors I forgot? So maybe they're all of those colors. And that's okay, they're your roots. And once we feel our long and our strong roots all the way into the earth, we're gonna slowly reach for whatever prop that we chose today. So I'm actually gonna replace my favorite stuffy with my favorite pillow. So we're gonna put that over our belly. And, I forgot to mention, underneath my pillow is a balloon. And underneath your pillow, or your stuffy, or your hands, or your blanket is also a balloon. And that balloon is just waiting to be blown up by you. So we're gonna blow our balloons up together, but we're going to do it in a special way that's gonna help us feel nice and calm. So imagining blowing up that balloon from your tummy. But again, these balloons, they're really, really special. So your balloon is it could be your favorite color again. It could be rainbow colored. It could match your roots. On your on your balloon. It could be a picture of your favorite animal from the farm here. I know it's hard to choose. Or maybe your beloved pet at home. Or maybe your best friend that you might be missing right now. Or your mom or your dad. Whoever or whatever is special to you. That's what's on that balloon. And we want to see that. So we're gonna make it bigger. We're gonna inflate our balloons. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna take a nice big inhale for 4 seconds, and I'm gonna count. And then you're gonna hold your breath in that balloon for 4 more seconds. And then you're gonna let all of the air out of that balloon for 5 seconds. Just empty the whole thing out your mouth. We're gonna breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. And then for 5 seconds, you're just gonna let that balloon be empty. Okay? So I'm gonna count and you're gonna breathe. Okay? So let's start with our inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale all that air out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let it be empty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good. So we're gonna do that 4 more times together, okay? And I'm gonna keep counting for you. So that's all you have to worry about is breathing in, holding it, and letting it out, okay? So big breath in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just let it be empty. Okay, 3 more times. So inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let your balloon be empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more times. So inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let your balloon be empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so on our last one, we are gonna blow up our balloon bigger than we could even imagine it getting, okay? We're gonna make that the biggest balloon ever, and then we're gonna have to get all of that air out of the balloon, okay? So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just let it be empty. And just returning to our normal breath. And this is when we acknowledge all of the hard work that we just did, because I know we do it every day and all the time, but sometimes really focusing on our breathing, it's a big accomplishment. Thank you so much for being here. And one thing that I do want to mention about your balloon is that it's your balloon and your balloon only. If you want to share that with other people, great, you can tell them about your balloon. If you want to keep it to yourself, great, it's your balloon. You get to decide. Maybe you bring your balloon to bed with you because you maybe have a hard time sleeping sometimes. That can help you. Or maybe you bring your balloon on the bus with you. Maybe you bring your balloon to school with you because you have a math test you're a little bit nervous about. Or maybe you just bring your balloon out when you want to feel more calm. Maybe you tell other people about your balloon and you show them what you do, or maybe you don't. There's no rules. You make the rules. So thank you for joining me for this mindful moment. I'm looking forward to doing lots more with you here at Empowered by Horses on the farm, and we have lots of really fun things planned coming up. So stay safe, stay calm, stay happy, and we'll see you soon.